welcome to Sunday night's live stream with me, the hostess with the mostest, Benidorm Scooter Sue. Hope you've all had a fabulous weekend. What's the weather been like for you guys? It's been absolutely scorcher-roony here in Benidorm. We've had 30 plus degrees over the weekend. Absolutely red hot. Beautiful. Good evening, Master Sounds. Hola, Amanda Roberts. Hi, Anne Shaw. Amanda Roberts said hi, Anne Shaw. Hope all good with you. Have you had thunderstorms? And Anne says, Amanda, no thunderstorms, just drizzly rain all afternoon. Oh no. Cooled it down a bit, but still hot and humid now the rain has stopped. It's been very hot here, very warm at night as well. Bit sticky at night. Hi Joanne. Says good evening Sue and everyone. Absolutely beautiful here. Sorry Joanne, full sunshine. And Amanda says Anne Shaw similar in Shropshire, clammy at night. Master Sound said hi Anne, hope you're well. Hi Masters, how are you? What's everybody been up to the weekend? Just got my cold drink. Stephen Jones is in. Said good evening Sue, love, hope you're well. Love from me and Sue, hope you're both good guys. Richard Upton's in. Evening Richard. Joanne said just having a lovely glass of white wine, nice. Anne Shaw said hot at night makes it hard to sleep, had a fan on me all night. Master said I'm not too bad, thanks Sue. Amanda said hi Richard, hope all's good with you. Well, I'm very itchy. I've got allergy tablets as well. They're not really doing a lot. Still very itchy. Amanda said, where's Marcus and Mike tonight? Mike's in his room doing a puzzle book. Marcus is sat watching telly with his headphones on. Amanda said, hi Richard, hope all's good with you. Top Notch is in, said hello Sue and the gang. Hi Top Notch. And Richard said, good Amanda, yes, getting warmer here in Spain but very windy. Oh, it's not windy here, Richard. Must be your end. 32 in, 8 likes. Please hit that like, guys, on your way in. It does help the channel and the algorithm. Has anybody had a barbecue over the weekend or done anything nice? Joanne said late night Sue. Yeah, it was Joanne. There was a concert over in the park last night. Some DJs and whatnot were on. It was really good. We were sat on the balcony listening. Didn't finish till 1. So yeah. Latest night. Anne Shaw said Andy says hi Sue. Hi Andy. Richard Upton said, Sue, Rob was saying you were telling fibs about the temperatures there on Friday. Was he? Well, Rob, I'd like you to come in and say that to my face, because you can get blocked. Why would I be telling fibs? It was on the video, it was on the camera. Cameras don't lie. Do you think I made it all up? I recorded on my video on Friday 35 degrees down in town. It was actually reading 37 when I got there.
Richard's diving shit they pack.
Yeah. Amanda said, Sue, I met that Mark for a drink. He's very quiet. He agreed we should go out sometime, but he's done nothing about said date. Oh, but at least you've gone and had a drink with him. Nice. Joanne said someone's cooking a barbecue. It smells delicious. I hate that when somebody's cooking it and you can smell it. Stephen Jones said, Sue, Ava and Freya made us laugh today. They said to Isla and Aya and Aria, that's a lovely woman comes on their TV, talks to them and blows them kisses. Oh, bless. Hi, Ava and Freya. Sending you big hugs and lots of love. To the two little angels. Richard Upton said he will, Amanda, give him time. Master Saint of my day in Liverpool was really good, Sue. Mega hot though yesterday. Can't beat Liverpool though. Amanda said, don't start, Richard, you need spanking. Oh, put him over your knee, Amanda. And he said, why, aye, Amanda. Anne Shaw said, loved the smell of the barbecue, Joanne. Joanne said, Anne currently smelling onion fried. Anne Shaw said, Amanda, it's a start, slowly, slowly maybe. As they say, slowly, slowly, catch your monkey, Amanda. Richard Upton said, always makes things a fairgrounds, cooking onions, Joanne. Oh yeah, can't beat a fairgrounds, smell of onions and hot dogs. And Shaw said, would love a barbecue, Joanne. Couldn't be bothered to do it too warm. Fried onions, yum. So as we're now on the subject of food, what's everybody had today? We've had chicken for tea, well, chicken thighs, chicken portions, whatever you want to call them. With roast potatoes, boiled potatoes, carrots, and I did some Yorkshire puddings. They didn't come up very big, but they were still nice. Amanda says, Anne Shaw, I'm a redhead. Patience not my strong point. I'll take your voice and leave him be, or should I turn up again next week at his haunt? Advice appreciated. Turn up next week at his haunt. Just sit and have a drink with him, just get chatting. Joanne said I'd have jumped on him by now, Amanda. Travel by planes, trains and cruise, good evening. Said beans and chips. Oh, you can't beat beans and chips, guys. Joanne said pork pie, salad and cold meats for me today. That sounds nice. Kind of like a playman sort of thing. Sounds really nice, Joanne. And Shaw said we've eaten hardly anything, just don't feel much when it's warm. True, it's very hard when it's warm. Top Notch said, Masters, did you do Matthew Street in Liverpool? Ooh. Stephen Jones said, I'd done a cold buffet with salad, had all the family over, 13 of us. Ah, lovely, very nice. Anne Shaw said, definitely turn up, Amanda. Master Sam said, I've had a homemade chilli tonight, Sue. Also, Stu won't be on tonight as he's not well. Oh no, send him my love, Stu, if you're listening. If not, Masters, if you can send my regards on, so I hope he feels better soon. Richard Upton said, Masters, I did a chilli tonight. Mike did a chilli, when was it? Friday night, I think. I did a curry last night. Stephen Jones said, where did you go? In Liverpool. Joanne says, was only joking, Amanda, sorry. Master Sound said, no, top notch, was a shopping trip with my lad. Nice, I hope you spent tons of money. So we'll give it 5 more minutes, guys, and then we'll start the quiz. No cheating tonight with the quiz, no Alexa, no Siri and no Google. Richard Upton. Amanda Roberts said, I had pork and noodles, too hot to eat, much like Anshaw says. Nice. God, I haven't had noodles for ages. Might see if I can get some packs of like the noodles. Stephen Jones said, nice and peaceful now, Sue. They've all gone home to school in the morning. Just me and Sue and our cheeky bevies. Nice. Yes, Richard, we're looking at you, young man. No cheating. Amanda Roberts said, Joanne, it made me laugh, hun. Master Sound said, all around the shops in the city, Stephen, mate. Shane W's in. Evening, Shane. Says, evening, Sue. They promised thunderstorms, but none in South Wales, Sue. Maybe you might get them overnight with it being warm, guys. Stephen Jones said, Rich, take notice of the quiz master. And Shaw said, we'll probably be starving about 10 tonight. My legs were playing up really bad last night, Anne. I got up and I had a bowl of cornflakes with cold milk. Now, somebody else has mentioned this, that it helps with their legs. Is it something you've ever tried? We're suspecting it's possibly maybe because that cereal's like got iron in it. Could be what helps. Amanda said, I'm sure he's a carpenter. Shall I ask him if he can fix my guitar? Is that too much too soon? Maybe, Amanda, yeah, maybe have another drink. Just turn up at his horn to get chatty, maybe have another drink. And then maybe mention that your guitar needs repairing and see if he offers. Yeah, keep your eyes on him, Masters. So how's your walking going, Richard? Is it getting a bit too warm now, maybe? Poor boys went all the way up. From here, they walked all the way up to the Barley last night and back. Some idiot mucking them about, supposed to be selling something, then changed his mind. Right, guys, 29 in. Hit that like. Don't forget as well that I have got super chat, super stickers, super thanks, and of course PayPal me. If you want to support the channel, buy me a drink. Cold one now, it's getting so hot. And sure, Saddam mind Sue, ankles really swollen. Heat does that to me, find it helps to walk a lot, but too hot for me to walk far in the heat. True, mine's swell terrible in the heat. I don't know, a few years back I had that, whatever it's called, where you get like the fluid in your legs, really bad. I was actually in hospital for a day with that, not nice. Richard said, hello, Anne. Richard said I get that unsure when it's hot, my foot swells up. Amanda said, great idea, Sue. Had not thought of that. Richard said, Amanda, if he's a carpenter, ask him if he has wood. And Shaw says, Amanda, if you have a wooden bed, going to come and fix the bed. Behave, guys. Right, guys, are we all ready to start this evening's quiz? Now, as voted on Friday, you all voted for general knowledge quiz tonight. Amanda said, I'm sure love it, or I would, lol. Right, so as I said, guys, the quiz is on general knowledge this evening. So no cheating, are we all ready? The first question of the night. What is the name of the largest country in the world by area? What is the name of the largest country in the world by area? And Anne says, yes, Rich, it makes your feet feel tight. Fan on mine brings swelling down. Richard thinks Australia. Travel by planes, trains and cruise, says India. And Joanne says it's blowing up a storm there now. Ooh. And Shaw thinks India. Anybody else want to have a guess? What is the name of the largest country in the world by area? And Shaw thinks India. Aldi, what you on about? And Shaw said Andy thinks China. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. None of you got it right, gang. It was Russia. Russia is the largest country in the world by area. Richard Upton said, I'm fine soaking and work, Sam. I got one of those small bubble bath foot things, got it last year at Aldi's. It was only €25. So that's where the Aldi's come in. Amanda said, my browser's too slow. I can see the answers before the question, so I'll just watch. All right, Amanda? Joanne said, time to hide under the stairs, hate storms. Ah, bless. Richard said, I like storms, Joanne. I sit outside on my patio and watch it roll in from Africa. It's usually quite good. Yeah, you get some quite good storms out across the sea. And Shaw said, I love to watch a storm, Joanne. Master Sound said, I'll come and keep you safe, Joe. Oh. Right, the second question, kiddos. And Shaw said, I've got one as well, Richard, it's in the loft. Joanne said, scared in case I get stuck. What's that, in the cupboard? Richard said, get in there, Masters. Right, the next question, guys. What is the name of the famous British actress who starred in films such as Breakfast at Tiffany's and Roman Holiday? Oh, in case you get struck, that makes more sense. I thought you said stuck, as in stuck in the cupboard. I was like, eh? What is the name of the famous British actress who starred in films such as Breakfast at Tiffany's and Roman Holiday? Richard thinks Audrey Hepburn. Joanne thinks Audrey Hepburn. Travel by Planes thinks Mary Berry. And Shaw thinks Audrey Hepburn. Richard said, yeah, Joanne, when I was a kid, my mum made us unplug the TV in case it got struck. Any more guesses, kiddos? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. It was, of course, Audrey Hepburn. So well done to Richard and Shaw and Joanne. I'll give you a point each, guys. Woo! Right, guys, interruption to the quiz. Does anybody know what that is? And no, it's not a runner bean. Found it yesterday on a tree. There was a lot of them hanging on a tree. I don't think it's edible, but we're not sure what it actually is. Don't seem to be anything in it.
It's not a high-speed.
Travel by Planes, Trains and Cruise thinks it's a big pepper. I don't know, there was loads of them. It was on a tree. Richard said, yeah, I would have said a pepper. And Shaw says had a cousin struck by lightning which killed her at the age of 11. Oh my God, Anne, that's awful. I'm sorry to hear that. Richard said, wow, Anne, it's fairly rare to be struck by lightning. My dad knew a guy who got struck by lightning 3 times and survived. Joanne said, oh my God, Anne, sorry to hear. And Master said, sorry to hear that. Richard said, wow, unlucky, Sue. I guess to get struck 3 times, but I'd say he was lucky to survive, like. And you do hear of people getting struck. Richard, that's a bit poor taste. Can we remove that, please? And Shaw said it's rare. She was under a tree and it struck a hairpin in her hair. Bloody hell. Amanda said, God, Anne, that's tragic. Thanks, Richard. Joanne said, no one. Yes, herself. It's all right, Richard. Thanks, Joanne. Thanks, Richard. Right, guys, moving on. Which planet is known for its distinct rings made of ice particles and dust? Which planet is known for its distinct rings made of ice particles and dust? And Shaw said, Joanne, keep away from trees and hairpins. Not much chance of being struck under the stairs. Travel by trains and cruise thinks Saturn. Richard thinks Saturn. Any more guesses? Come on guys, anybody else want to have a guess? Which famous, Joanne thinks Saturn. Which planet is known for its distinct rings made of ice particles and dust? Amanda said Anne, crazy to think such a small thing as a hairpin. And Amanda said Saturn. And Shaw's having problems with server again. Thank you, Master Science, for dropping Marcus's link. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It is, of course, Saturn. So we've got travel as well. Well done, Richard. Well done, Richard. Well done, Joanne. Anybody else? Amanda, well done, Amanda. Well done, guys. And sure suggest Amanda, but it happened. Must be really rare and bad luck. Thanks for dropping the links, Masters. And Amanda said, and her poor parents. And Shaw said, Joanne, it's a pain, missed the question. Right. Hi, Diana Ratcliffe, good evening. We're just on the quiz, so you're just in time. And Shaw said only daughter Amanda, 3 sons. Oh, blimey. Thanks for hitting the like. So the next question, guys. Which famous scientist formulated the theory of relativity? Which famous scientist formulated the theory of relativity? Diana said, hi Joanne, honey. Amanda said, internet seems funny tonight. Does the weather affect it? Yes, it can, I believe. Travel by planes and cruise, said Albert Einstein. Richard said Einstein. Stephen Jones thinks Einstein. And Shaw thinks Einstein. Joanne thinks Albert Einstein. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And Diana's copying and thinks Einstein. So well done, it was Albert Einstein. So well done, Planes and Trains. Well done, young Richard. Well done, Stephen Jones. Diana Radcliffe, well done, you got it right. Well done, Anne Shaw. And well done, Joanne. Amanda said again, I can see the answer first. Oh no. Stephen Jones said, has Dia been knocked down, Sue? Yeah. Well, thanks very much, King Charles, and good evening. How are you this evening? Thanks for that. Yeah, Dia has been knocked down, guys. Finally, they took the time. And Shawsa could hear what I thought was thunder rumbling, but could be heavy guns on Salisbury Plain. A lot of gunfire the other night. All right. King Charles said, Richard, good evening. King Charles said, Anne, hope you're good. Ah. Top Knot said, 5 years ago, lightning struck my house and fried my phone line. I couldn't watch TV for 6 weeks while Sky fixed the phone line. It was over the summer holidays, the kids were climbing the walls. God, worst time ever, I bet they were. King Charles said, Joanne, I missed you. Oh, some flirting going on there. Yeah, I know. A few years back when we was in the other apartment, there was a storm, there was some lightning. We heard this really, really massive loud bang. And I said, I bet something's been struck. And the next day I found out one of the apartment buildings on the roof, it had struck a cupboard, but there'd been gas in there. Luckily the firemen were really quick to react and get it out before it did any more damage. And Shaw said, good King Charles, you too. Amanda said, hi Top Notch and Charles. King Charles says, Diana, that was the name of my first wife. What you like? Next question, question number 5, moving on. In what year did the Berlin Wall come down? Ooh. In what year did the Berlin Wall come down? That'll get you thinking, guys. Get the old grey matter going. Travel by planes, trains and cruise said 79. Mark Whitaker said 89. Good evening, Mark. Welcome. Richard Upton said 1998. Joanne said 1089. Do you mean 1989, Joanne? I'll let you change that because I think you might have got that wrong. And it's put 1089 again. Mark Whitaker said hi. And Shaw said 1987. King Charles says, top notch, how are you? Joanne finally got it, 1989. 1089, Joanne. I don't think it was even built then. Anybody else? Diana's copying again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See what we got? Travel by trains and planes, you were 10 years out. It was 1989. So well done, Mark Whittaker. Richard Upton, you was out as well. And Shaw, sorry, 2 years out. Joanne finally typed it right. Well done, Joanne. Diana, well done as well. King Charles the Master Sounds, good evening. Did you get a new place to live? Joanna said, sorry, Sue, lol, I'm under the stairs, don't forget. Yeah, and you've had wine as well, so we will. I do understand, Joanne. Master Sound said, not yet, Charles, still looking. I'm sure you'll find something. King Charles said, starting to get difficult. How does... Oh, now, as there's a bit of a shortage, yeah? 2018, 14 likes. Please smash that like, gang. And Shaw said, I knew it was somewhere in the 80s, 80 something. Amanda Robertson Master, I hope you find somewhere soon. I'm sure you will, Masters. Oh, Master said, thanks, Amanda. King Charles said, Master Sounds, where are you based? Master said, in Cheshire, Charles. Do you want to see your little cutie, Joanne? There he is. There's Mike on the balcony. Give him a wave, Mike. Don't know. Yeah, we got Marcus. Don't know whether we got Mike. A bit blurry, that, isn't it? Sorry, guys. Amanda said, Master Sounds, is it all online now, or is it still worth looking in the local papers? Diana said, hi, Marcus, and hi, Mike. Joanne said, hiya, Marcus, my munchkin.
Hola.
And Travel by Planes, Trains and Cruise said, hi, guys. Richard said, hello, Mike and Marcus. What have I started? Anne said, hiya, Marcus and Mike. King Charles said, fingers crossed, Masters. Diana said they tired with all the swimming. I haven't been in the weekend. They were going yesterday because they went up to try and buy this thing. This guy mucked them about. And it was a bit getting on a bit when they got back, trying to get tea. And today, just couldn't be bothered. There's been a lot of kids in there today. We'll get in tomorrow, I dare say, once kids are back in school. Mars Sound said our local paper has stopped advertising in the paper, all online now. Amanda said, hi, Marcus. Diana said, I wish I was in that pool, looks lovely. We've got a friend over at the moment, but sadly, like, we haven't seen her. She's only stopping over the road in the Prince Park. We just haven't seen them. And she goes back tomorrow. Always the way. And then I've got another friend flying out with her hubby tonight for her 50th birthday. Well, it was her 50th on Friday, but she's coming out for 50th. I think they're going for a drink on Wednesday night at the Betty Boo Bar. I've been asked to go. Bringing some bits over for us as well. And we met them last year at the fancy dress parade. Amanda said, Master, typical. Anyway, guys, moving along, the very last question of the quiz. Ah, boo hiss, I hear you say. Which American R&B singer was shot to death by his father in 1984? Which American R&B singer was shot dead by his father in 1984? Richard Upton said Marvin Gaye. Anne Shaw said Marvin Gaye. Travel by Planes and Trails said Elvis. Diana said Marvin Gaye. I think Elvis died on the toilet. I don't think he got shot dead. Any more guesses, guys? Anne Shaw said, I heard it down the grapevine, Rich. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Richard said, yeah, and he just wanted to know what was going on. Yeah, guys, it was, of course, Marvin Gaye. Joanne said Snoop Dogg. Sorry, Joanne, was Marvin Gaye. So well done, Richard Upton. Anne Shaw. Yay. Diana Radcliffe. Well done, guys. So we have a draw tonight, believe it or not. Richard and Joanne, you both got 4. Let's give yourselves a pat on the back. Travel by Planes, Trains and Cruise, a great question, Sue. I enjoyed that one. If you enjoyed the quiz, guys, make sure that you tune back in next Sunday night, same time, for another great quiz. Diana said, no, I did know that one. King Charles says, Joanne, what did you have for dinner tonight? And Shaw said, well done, guys. Good quiz, Sue. Thank you. And thanks, Richard. Glad you enjoyed it, guys. Master said, well done, Rich and Joe. Diana said, 30 of us watching, 13 likes. Let's help Sue and like. Yeah, come on, guys, hit that like. And Joanne said, King Charles had pork pie salad and cold meats. Ooh, nice. And don't forget, guys, also they have got super chat and super stickers, super thanks and PayPal me. If you want to help to support the channel or just get me a cold drinky poops. So we'll go back on a bit of chat that I've missed there. King Charles, the Master Sounds here in Derby. There's a big influx of Nigerians as all the Europeans went back home. The government's now looking further afield, and this is the problem now with accommodation. That's very true. Diana Ratcliffe said, nice barbecue by the pool, Sue. Get Marcus and Mike doing it. Yeah, I don't think we're allowed to have a barbie by the pool, but there is a barbecue area somewhere, don't know. Anne Shaw said, I'm sick of everything online. You try to buy something, Argos, Wix, Currys, anywhere, they tell you to go online. Well, they can get stuffed, I'll go somewhere I can buy in store. Yeah, I do always prefer to buy in store because I think, like, you know, you can look at that item, you can check out its quality, its size. So yeah, now I'll catch up again. Woo! Amanda said, can I ask the guys on here what's going on? This guy I like agreed with me when I said let's be friends and see how it goes. Have a date. He agreed, then nothing. Do I just sit it out? Richard said, Amanda, I'd pester him a bit. As I said, Amanda, I'd just go to the pub where he hangs out next time he's there and just sit and have a chat. Say, when do you fancy having a date? Or even you think of a date, say, well, you know, I'm going on a picnic such and such, or I'm going to the museum or something, would you like to join me? Just push his hand. King Charles said, Joanne, when's the next time you're having a pork pie? Amanda said, Rich, don't want to appear needy and scare him off, he's quite shy. Joanna said, King Charles probably tomorrow if it's still hot weather. Right, everyone round Joanne's for pork pie tomorrow. And she also said, Amanda, ask him straight, just friends or a date, you know where you stand. Richard said, yeah, and boycott stores like that and buy something elsewhere, they'll get it eventually. You have to support your smaller stores, guys. Otherwise, you know, they're just going to disappear off the high street. King Charles said, Joanne, it's a pity I have to go to work tomorrow. If not, I'd have called over for a bit of dinner. I love pork pie. And Shaw said, yes, Sue, I want to look at what I purchase before I buy. Amanda said, Anne Shaw, he is evasive. Joanne said, just go around his house in your birthday suit, Amanda. I'm sure you'll get his attention. And Diana said, Amanda, what's meant to be a bee. And Shaw said, exactly, Rich. Brother ordered a radiator cover, turned up, smashed to bits. Then the hassle of returning. Whew. Glad it's cooling down a little bit now. Sadly, at the moment, the pool times are like 12 till 9. It's a bit naff. Whether they will change later. And they were, like last year, you could go in up to midnight. Well, I think we were even in there 1 o'clock in the morning. Amanda Roberts said, Joanne Lowell and Diana. Yeah, I know, but when you really like someone.
gonna have to be sorted out that problem. Oh,
Huh?
oh,
What?
things.
Diana said it's really hot today here. Poor dogs are overheating. And Richard said, okay, everyone, see you next week. What things?
Beans.
We don't know what they are.
You sure?
A couple of suggested chilies. A kind of a chilli. I don't think it's a chilli. It doesn't smell like a chilli. Joanne said, bye, Richard, take care. Moss sounds good night, Richard. Thanks for joining us. And King Charles said, Richard, have a good night, mate. Yeah, take care, Richard. Maybe see you Wednesday if you're about. And don't forget, guys, that I will be back on Wednesday with my live stream, 2 o'clock UK time, 3 o'clock Spanish time. That's Everything Stops for Tea. Amanda says, Sue, what does Mike think? He's a bloke. Oh.
What?
Amanda has been in the bar where this guy was that she likes, this Mark. And they've had a drink together on a chat, and she suggested a date. And he said yes, but he hasn't been in touch. What do you think?
Back in the bar.
Yeah, Mike thinks the same as me. Get back in the bar when he's in there. As I said, Amanda, just set a date and just call him, you know, sort of say like, right, you're doing such and such. Maybe make it a weekend so we can't use the excuse that he works. Oh no, Stephen Jones says Sue has just knocked a full glass of gin and tonic over. What a waste. No. Was it on the carpet or over herself? If it was over herself, get your top off, Sue. Wring it back out into your glass. If it's on the carpet, hands and knees, get it licked up. Don't waste a drop, girl. Joanne said looks like peas or winter beans. Well, we thought that, but they were growing on a tree. There don't seem to be anything in them. Thought maybe like a winter bean. They do look like a winter bean, don't they?
I'm seeing empty, so.
King Charles said Amanda play hard to get like Joanne.
Oh, there's little ones in there.
And Shaw said only other alternative is to sit it out, Amanda, and see if it happens. Patience may pay off. Oh, Joanne's laughing at King Charles. Looks like a bloody...
Little beans in there.
That's what's in them, guys. Any more ideas here? Eat one if you die. Amanda said King Charles, lol. Give me a tip how to put him. My male friend said get him drunk, then give him Viagra. Not very romantic. Nah, you don't want to date rape him, Amanda, for God's sake. And Shaw said, Sue, I think it's carob beans. Alternative to chocolate, not as nice though. Right, and do they grow on a big tree? They grow in great big bunches like that? Amanda said, thanks guys for advice. I can't ask my brother as he never has relationships. I wouldn't. Does it smell? And the only way is to try one, but if he dies, I'm not trying it.
Yeah, I can do it live on camera.
And Shaw said they used to sell carrot powder in the health shop. I'm not. King Charles said, Sue, it was 32 degrees in the car today. I'm in the house, it just feels like I'm in Spain, it's that hot.
36 degrees outside today.
Well, Mike said it was 36 today.
I reckon it would have been warm my later.
Amanda said definitely a runner bean. But Anne Shaw said yes, they grow on a tree, Sue. Ooh. Look on Google, says Joanne. So what are they called? What did Anne Shaw say it was? Carob beans.
Put it down.
Kind of black. Tree. Carob. Oh yeah, that looks like it.
We'll see.
Carob tree, dried leaves.
No, I know the size to eat now.
I'm not eating it.
Go on, show how brave you are on camera.
No. If I die.
Yeah, Marcus.
No, it's fine.
Carob bush. Carob tree, dried leaves. Yeah, that looks like it. Could be. Last thanks, a big thanks for joining Sue and the team this evening, everyone. Hope you all have a good week ahead. See you all soon. Night night.
That's all beefs.
Amanda said, oh Anne, you're right, sorry. Joanne said carob beans. And she also said, Amanda, tell him to come around and sort out your G strings on your guitar, of course. King Charles said, Amanda, have a little test run with me. Let's hear your shut up line. Joanne said, night, Master. Sounds, take care. Master said, night, Joe. Amanda said, Anne Shaw, lol. I like that. So yeah, guys, don't forget, of course, I am back on Wednesday at 2 PM UK time. Come and say hello. Anne Shaw said they need sun drying before they're made into carob powder. Looks like cocoa then. Ah. Amanda said, Charles, I don't use chat up lines, but if I did it would be, can we get one thing straight?
Go for another drink and pretend you're hungry.
Yeah, that's a really good idea, Amanda. Meet him in the bar, have another drink, and then say you're hungry, maybe going for a pizza or something. Would he like to join you? Anne Shaw said it was Andy who said it, Amanda. Joanne said, night everyone, take care and enjoy your week ahead. Keep smiling. See you Wednesday, hopefully, Jan. Joanne. Let's all hope that Monday morning start of a good week for everyone. Stephen Jones said, all over the floor, Sue, along with smashed glass. Oh dear, well watch your feet, guys. Anne Shaw said, night Sue, Mike, Marcus and gang in chat. Night Anne. And night Andy.
Tell them what I went through last night.
Amanda said, Anne Shaw, say thanks to Andy. Yeah, very quickly before you go, last night we put a scooter on the marketplace on Facebook. It hadn't got a battery or charger, just to get rid of it. Mike must have had about 1,500 messages on it. They were just like one after the other. Really stupid questions as well, like.
12 hours on there.
He even had a guy say like he got, was it a 9-month-old toddler? like all in Spanish. I've got a 9-month-old toddler, and would the apartment be suitable, blah, blah, blah. And he's asking about an apartment, like, what? How much? Mike told him this isn't an apartment, it's a scooter, and he still kept on. And he was like, how much rent? So Mike put like 4,000 a month, and he went, oh, gracias, too much, bye. Yeah, bye King Charles, bye Diana, bye everybody, love to you all, and thanks for popping in on the stream tonight. Hope you enjoyed it. See you all Wednesday. Take care, stay safe, keep watching the videos guys, keep watching the channels. I'm Benidorm Scooter Sue. Watch Benidorm Crazy Marcus's channel, his cooking video. Will be up probably Tuesday, I'd imagine. Watch Benidorm Mad Mike and of course the Benidorm Bull guys. King Charles says, Joanne, good night. I don't be tease me with them lovely lips. Night guys, take care, stay safe.